Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my very first episode, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about how to manifest and a little side story about how I personally manifested my apartment that I'm in right now. Get comfortable, get cozy, come with a free and open mind, and just let's have this energy exchange. So without saying too much, let's just get right into it. I began my spiritual journey about 3 years ago, and I always had a relationship with God and Jesus Christ and all those beautiful things that come with stepping into the church house. I had a very personal relationship with God. I was a tither. I gave offerings. I even attempted to be a part of the teen ministry to help teach in as many ways as I can. But life happens. I should say situations happen. I'm going to be real with you guys. Situations happen. And a major situation happened, situationship happened, which led me into a big conflict with God. And when I came into this conflict with God, I was like, so you're just going to leave me out here to just continue to get hurt? Like, that's how you just going to do me, God? So when I started doing that and started questioning God and being angry at God and going back and forth with God, I left the church house. And I didn't leave my belief in God. I just left Christianity. And I wanted to figure out who I was. And with that, I gained the power and the strength of self. Oh my God, I want to cry. I removed the tithing, the lack mentality, the desperation that I personally experienced with church, of me asking for God to come and do this rather than asking for God to give me the strength to do this. That's my own personal experience. Everybody has their own personal experience. I'm not saying that this is how you know it's God because I'm being interrupted. I'm going to get right back to this. I'm knocking on my door. Get right back to it. Okay, we're back. We're going to take a deep breath in at this time. The interruption, I don't know how I'm going to merge this into the video, but we're going to be creative with it. Okay. Everyone has their own personal journey. Spiritually, Christianity, Catholic, Buddhism, Muslim, whatever you choose to be. However, the power of manifestation, it comes from within. I don't care how much tithing you do. I don't care how much fasting you do. I don't care how much this, that, the other. You show up, you do this, you should give your confessions and all of that. If you do not believe it within yourself, it will not come into fruition. The first thing I did when I manifested my apartment is I told myself I was going to get here. I was determined. Like the little kid that goes inside of the store and is determined to get that gum, you know, the 25-cent pack gum, or even like now the little ice pack, the big one. You know, if you have kids, you know. Determined. Mom, can I have it? Mom, can I have it? Mom. Well, what? Mom. And you know, eventually, okay. Every time he goes in the store, Mom, can I have it? Eventually, okay. That's the belief mindset you have to be in. Is I'm going to get there. I don't know how, I don't know who, but someone's going to give me the keys to my apartment. And that was the first thing I did. I believed it deep in my core that this was going to happen, that this is going to happen. The second thing I did is I made room. I made uncomfortable decisions. I made decisions that I typically wouldn't do. I walked away from people that I thought I was going to be with forever. I walked away from certain mindsets that I had. So I made space. While believing, I still had to now make space for it in the physical realm. So now I'm taking it from the spiritual in the physical. I know that I want to get to my own apartment, and I know deep down that this relationship ain't really working. I know I'm playing myself. You have to take accountability for yourself in the physical and what part you're playing that's preventing you from getting to the goal that you want to get to. Getting to the goal that you want to get to. Yes. So that's number 2, is to make space. We'll dive deep more into these steps in individual episodes, but these are just the quick steps for you. And then step 3, after making space, and mind you, even though I'm giving you out this in steps, you have to remember this is you're creating an energy field around yourself. So you have the belief. Now you're walking through in the physical, making space. After you make your space, now you need to bring it into fruition and start speaking it into existence. Walking into Target, touching pillows. Let me tell you, these pillows that you're looking at, I used to walk into Target. These are from Target, by the way. I used to walk into Target. I would go down the home decor department, and I would touch them. And I'd be like, ooh, that would be nice in my place. Ooh, I could see that being in my place. Ooh, that would be a nice color. The vision, literally, my apartment, one day I will give you guys an apartment tour. This is a vision. The colors, I would imagine what my apartment would look like, what my apartment would smell like, all of it. I acted as if I was shopping for my home. I was already there. Can no one tell me? I already had the belief. I knew I was going to get it. Can no one tell me that I wasn't going to get into an apartment? And then I was walking away from situations that I would have never thought I wouldn't walked away from. Never in a million years. Never in a million years would I think that I would walk away from situations. I had hard conversations with people that I love dearly. I had to stand up for my energy. So all of this is belief. And then you have to make space. And then after you make space, you step into fruition. It's here. Now I'm here. All right, now I'm here. Okay. I want this in my apartment. Ooh, when I'm gonna call my girls over. We're gonna do this. Even though I'm sleeping in a room with a mattress and me and my kids is all sleeping in one bed. I have a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old in one bed. Two girls plus me. And I have like 5 different personalities, so that's a lot. This is for those who really feel as though there's no way. You have to go within. So after you're stepping into fruition and you're saying, okay, I got this. I'm about to, I'm about to go look at couches. Knowing you're not about to really buy a couch, really. But in the physical, in the spiritual, you're there. Put it on the Amazon. Start going on Amazon and looking up couches that you see fit inside of your apartment, that you think the size that you want to be in. Start going down the dish set aisle at Ross or whatever, Walmart, I don't care, Target, wherever you shop at. And start looking at dish sets. By doing this, you are coming into agreement with your higher self, with your future. You're saying, yep, I'm there, and your higher self is like, ooh, yeah, she's doing what she has to do. She's coming. So let's make way for it. That's the spiritual conversation that's happening. That's the energy exchange that you're having with your higher self. That's the energy exchange that you're having with the divine. And so that's what I was doing all the end of 2019, all the way into 2020. And mind you, the pandemic happened. I lost my job. Yes, I lost my job. No, I did not do an EDD scan. By the way, my ADD didn't ran out. No, I'm not doing an EDD scan. This has nothing to do with fraudulent anything. Or going to apply for, not saying don't do that. If you need to go and apply for assistance, do that. Don't be so ego where you feeling like you can't step into that office, go to that food bank. That's another conversation. But so what I'm saying is, regardless of whatever was happening, the belief was still there. 2020 pandemic hit. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? I'm still about to get my apartment. I don't care what no one says. My God is a good God. Spirit is amazing. Spirit has shown me so many beautiful, different things. And oh my gosh, has shown me myself. I went from renting one room to another room to back to my mom's house. I went all the way back to my mom's house. I went all the way back to base one. Your girl went all the way back from base one. A year ago, I was renting a room to date a year ago to all the way up into moving into renting a halfway renting because I had lost my job, so I couldn't afford to pay the rent for that next room that I had went into. And then I still was like, I'm gonna get my apartment. I don't know how, I don't know who, I don't know when, but it's coming, and it's coming this summer. It's coming this summer. And I stuck with it. Anybody who was around me, they knew, yep, I'm gonna be moving into my apartment. And people were probably thinking like, how? You're not even working. Like, what are you? But okay, girl. And I went all the way back into my mom's. Pandemic's happening. I'm not working. I don't have a side hustle. I'm ascending. I'm going in for spirit. I'm going in for myself. I'm learning myself. I pick up my first deck of cards. I start diving in deep for who I am. So it's bringing it into fruition. So so let's get back. So let's go over this. Step 1, belief. Step 2, vision. Step 3, bring it into fruition. So now you're doing the physical by touching, seeing. After you bring it into fruition, do the work. Now it's time for you to do the work. So now it's time for you to actually do what it is that you say you're going to do. Go apply for the apartments now. Go look at the cars. Go step into the car dealership. Go pick up the phone. Make that phone call. Go write up the business plan. Go plant that seed. Go really be you. Go do what you say you want. And I promise you, if you are operating in integrity and you are staying in alignment with yourself, not society, not what's going on, not with he say, she say, but what you feel within as a woman within the womb. For the men out there, as a man, you know what you want, you know how to get it, and trust God that it's going to come in fruition. Trust it. If you can envision it, if you can see it, it can happen. Envision, believe, believe what you see, that vision. Paint the picture. Have fun with it. Bring it into fruition. I was going into stores. I'm abundant. Go to Starbucks. Shout out Hood Hiller, Astro Bay. Going into Starbucks. What's your name? Wealthy. What's your name? Abundant. What's your name? Joyful. What's your name? Blessed. What's your name? Homeowner. That's going to be my next one. What's your name? Married. What's your name? Wife. What's your name? Princess. What's your name? Queen. I don't know. What's your name? Discipline. What's your name? Humble. What's your name? Grateful. That's what I was doing. I was bringing it into fruition. I was taking it from the spiritual into the physical, and boom. He opened the doorway out of no way. He opened the doorway out of no way. There are more things you can do. On a side note, you have the vision board, you have the journal, you have the candles that you can burn, you have the crystals that you can carry around with you to activate that energy. And that is stuff that we will get more into in the second video. But for now, really take in the belief in the self. You have the inner self work that you have to do in order for your manifestations to come through. It takes a lot of self-belief and self-worth to call this into fruition, to get this manifestation going. And that right there, that mentality is what I am, not even it was, but what I am operating in currently and will be for eternity, to call my manifestations into existence. I really hope this video helped you out. I really hope that you felt a connection with spirit while having this energy exchange with me. I look forward to connecting with you. I look forward to grow with you. This is a family. I don't want to believe that I have fans, followers, or any of that. This is, I want to say, a support group. This is a community. I want to connect with others. If this message doesn't resonate with you, if this video doesn't resonate with you, it's cool. Click the exit button. Just jump off. It's good. But if it does, please press that like button, hit that subscribe button, share, and comment. I want to interact with you. That is how we grow as a people, is by interaction. COVID has put us on this 6 feet apart, this distance. Baby, I'm right here and I'm hugging you. I'm trying to get closer to you. Not too close though, because you know, I don't know you like that. But I'm trying to get close to you, you feel me? And I want to get to know you. You guys will get to know me. You guys will help hold me accountable. I will help hold you accountable. We are going to level up in each and every one of us. All of our manifestations that we ever want to come is going to come. As long as it's within alignment. You already know that. We got to trust in that good old divine timing, because there's nothing better than divine time. And I love you. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I did it. I did it. As me and my girl, my sister, my best friend Louise would say. And yeah, holla at your girl.